Let's do something different today. Let's take each other's hand and take this video step by step as to gain confidence in your trajectory, in your intention, in why you're here. So to start off with, in order to take a clear next step, it is important for you to be empty, to be free from all of your own ideas, because they limit the scope of what is possible and they might be preventing you from actually taking the step that you need to take because you have been programmed or you're holding on to a certain idea that is not serving your next step. So with me, just take a deep breath in, open up, recognize that you are, you exist, and relax. Relax into the knowledge, the gnosis that you are. And just let that fact marinate a little bit. Existence already is. There's nothing you have to do. There's nothing that you can do. So just surrender. Become more open and receptive to the recognition, the knowledge, the knowing of being. In this field, you automatically reach a state of, you could say, zero. And it's not really zero, but it's just pointing to a state where you're empty. And when you're empty, you're at the same time full of possibilities. So just to take it slowly, the more that we do it, the more skillful you become in it, and you can do it a little bit faster. But for now, let's just take our time to take one more deep breath. Open up, become receptive, and just relax. Let go of everything. Let everything fall off your shoulders. No weight needs to be carried. Just you and the present moment. Just you and the one existence. So, now that we got a clean slate, or at least more clean than it is before, and we are open and receptive, we can start to attune ourselves to what resonates, to what feels good. Tap in right now into your inner world, your inner being. What feels good, what feels holistic, what feels true, what resonates, what makes me light up, what makes my heart open, your heart flutter. And highlight that, thank that. Tune deeper into it, be interested, be curious. Hey, what actually makes me feel good? What actually resonates? Let that light you up. Let that move through you. Freely, without inhibitions. This is currently your X. That which resonates, your access point to I am, to existence, to life, to the one. So play a little bit with your X right now, even if it's not fully clear, blissed out. That's okay, even if you just have a vague sense right now of a little bit of ease, a little bit of light, a little bit of relief. Relief is a good way to feel your X as well, like, just feels good, just feels liberating, just feels natural, holistic. Tap into that, hone into that. Play with it. See if you can, by gently playing with it, you can amp up that frequency, you can amp up that light, that love. So that your torch for your path becomes brighter. And then naturally you will be inspired to act. This is the only job that you truly have, is to take care of your state of being. To be aware of that which resonates, that which is true. And through this process of staying true what is actually true to you, by staying true to your I am and to your X, all the doing that needs to be done will happen automatically. And don't just take my word for it, check this out for yourself. If I stay true to the state of being that I wish, the state of consciousness, the state of I am, the frequency, the state, then all the doing, all the acting that needs to be done will happen automatically, more intelligently than doing it from a separate identity, a manager, a person in a world. This state of being, this joy, this happiness, this, what we just stepped into, your X, is naturally intelligent. It naturally knows what to do, what the path of least resistance is, what you truly wish, what you desire. And it's a direct line to your higher self, letting you know the fastest path home. As the poet Rumi says, your heart knows the way. Run in that direction. And you can replace heart with your X. And this is the simple step-by-step process. And the more that you do this, the more skillful you become at it. And then sometimes you still have to calm yourself down. Take those breaths, touch base again with that 0 point, with that awareness, with that I amness. Because that is always already free. It's your trump card. It's your get out of jail free card. It's free from all that you perceive. So in that sense, it can also truly exercise free will. Instead of being stuck in these programs in a loop, then you do not have really free will. You're just asleep. So this beingness, this awareness, this I amness, learn to recognize this. And in the beginning, it's subtle. It's like, what am I paying attention to? But it's like the substratum of life, the seer seeing itself. That which knows, which hears my voice right now, without any effort on your behalf. It already knows. Sometimes we identify the person, oh, that is the real subject. But you are still aware of that subject, of the person. This must mean you are prior to it. And this is greatly liberating. And we'll dive deeper into this, but this is the self-realization aspect of I am and X. And the X is the self-actualization. Just like the creator, the one, knows itself inwardly, but also has a purpose, a desire to express itself outwardly through this path of self-actualization, through the path of X. And both are important. You came here for both. Both are fundamental. So within this two-step process, again, sometimes you will get the hang of it and you'll be able to switch gears really quickly. You might be caught up, but then you just catch yourself and you come back again to what resonates, to what feels true. But sometimes, because we're so bombarded, we cannot see the trees through the forest. We have so many attachment programs, which is okay. You chose this. This is the game you came here to play. So no need to complain. You can vent a little bit. Fuck, I hate this. All of these emotions, all of this human stuff. But remember, you volunteered. You came here. You wish to be here. So no need to complain. Just embrace it all as part of the game. So within this two-step process, it's not really a two steps, but within this act of realigning yourself, staying true again, sometimes you have to calm yourself down because you cannot see the trees through the forest. You're a little bit too much loud. You just calm yourself down like you would calm down a child or a good friend who's like worried about so many things. You just shh. Relax. Give it a couple of strokes over its head. Like, it's okay. Relax, chill. Let the nervous system relax. Let the body relax. Just remember simple breathing. Through that breathing, connect back again with either I am or X. And then the more that you do this, the more that you train this, and the more desire you have to actually live from this state, to be a master of your state. Always, in every situation, you can choose how you wish to feel, where you want to come from, no matter what. That is true power and free will. You're always utilizing your free will to choose where you want to come from. And then you can truly exercise honor. You truly have free will to create and mold your reality as you see fit. But as long as we're still reacting and coping and doing all of these things, we're not truly in command or in charge. You will feel like a victim, even though you never are. All right, let me just wrap this up. Yes, so today we walked through the process of realigning yourself with IMX. And it's very simple. It might not always be easy, but it's very simple. It's very straightforward. All you need to do is bring your attention back to what is true. And sometimes we first need to take our attention off all of these things that are not working. What we did in the beginning, like start with a clean slate, empty yourself out. And then from that empty, open and available space, you can then again tune into, what is the blood of my soul? What wants to run through my veins? What wants to express? And sometimes you can just quickly shift, just out of sheer willpower, like, fuck this shit. I'm not a sleeper. I'm not a victim to these patterns. I choose my X. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have like a vague sense. You always have a vague sense of your X. Because it's always there, it doesn't disappear, just like your awareness. It's like the light of your soul, what illuminates everything. So it's always there, even if you're asleep to it. And that's why you can just through sheer willpower or pure surrender, just have faith and trust that it's there. And through that faith and through that trust, it will light up. You can, in a split second, catch sleep by surprise. And it will just awaken, like spark by spark, until that engine of your soul is running again, until you're firing again on all cylinders and you're fully operational as you are meant to be. Not asleep, but awake to your true purpose, to your true calling. And there's nothing more fulfilling than being in alignment with why you're here. It's like you finally found your place in nature. Everything has its role, everything has its place. And it does nothing more, it wants nothing more than just play its role and just be of service. Just play your part in this team game, in this beautiful creation. Yes, it's bittersweet at times, but beyond the horizon, beyond the illusion, beyond the sleepiness, there's only eternal bliss, there's only love, there's only light, even while we're experiencing all of these darkness, as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The light, your IMX, is with you. And that rod and that staff, that faith and that will comfort you, so that you can always bring yourself back, just by these gentle steps, back into alignment, back into why you're here. And through that state of being, that is all that you need to do. That's your only job description. Take care of your true self. Pay attention to your true self. And all will be done upon you. All will be added upon you. All that you desire will manifest. Not through this illusory phantom, this manager, this personal self, but through this impersonal IMX nature. And you will be more personal, more heartfelt than ever. So take a moment with me, my friend. I'll now let go of your hand. And now it's your turn to take the steps to apply what you have learned, to, in whatever way you see fit now, either to quickly shift yourself through just sheer willpower and desire and faith, or by gently guiding yourself back to that emptiness, to that fullness, to that spaciousness. And in that spaciousness, again, you reconnect, you ask yourself what resonates, what feels good. Why the F am I here? What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? And this will all point you back to that light, to that love, to the core, to the seed, that purity, that innocence inside of you, that is like a baby, that you are the shepherd of, that you are like the midwife of. You're supposed to deliver this seed, this baby, this X, this innocence into this world. You're supposed to shepherd it, give it to this world. And it's so innocent, it's frail, but that's why you gotta protect it. Let nothing come in between and your X, your heart, your soul. Let that be on the forefront. Let the star in the sky, your guiding star, always be clear. And then everything somehow will always make sense in relationship to that star, even the most difficult of challenges will be illuminated by this star, by this light, by this guidance, so that you may live your purpose and your calling and may be fulfilled beyond your wildest dreams. Practice this and let me know if you're running against anything or anything is not clear. Drop it down in the comments below. I'm here to assist you, to make you a powerful creator, a confident IMX creator, that you know this is the only thing I need to do. It's just to stay true who I really am, to know myself, to self-realize who I am, and to express myself. And fine-tune that. Even I notice it in my videos, and sometimes my speech isn't fully aligned yet, but this is the process of refinement, the illusion of returning back to the wholeness, the unity. And you want to appreciate every step, every seeming imperfect step, and infuse it with the gratitude and the grace that you have for this opportunity, for this moment right now that is pregnant with possibilities. It all depends on your willingness to play, to participate, to stay true, to pay attention to why you're here. Not just fall asleep in the ordinary things. Like, no, make a stand. I want to know what is true. I want to know what resonates, why I'm here. And then keep returning to that. That will strengthen your will. And then have the faith that this is possible for you, that is all that you need to do, that through that act of staying true, all will be done upon you. You will be given truth. You'll be reflected the truth of who you truly are back to you. All right, my friend, have fun, play your heart out, ask any questions. I'm here to be of service, and stay true, my friend. And if you wish, you can book a free one-on-one with me. We can dive deeper into this, the mechanics, see what's true for you. You'll find a link somewhere in the comments or the description. And if you're doubting whether you should do it, just do this. I don't bite. I'm here to help you to reconstitute you as you truly are, as IMX. So you're welcome to join. Also, if you want to make a donation, you can also find that in the description. It helps me keep these videos free and make it available for everyone worldwide to be able to play this game together. Take care, my friend. Stay true and enjoy.